Hello and welcome back to Grandpa Plays Minecraft. My name is History Wes and we are playing on my Forever World, which is at this point about 2 years old, although I've only been playing on it steadily for the past several months. So yesterday we did a little work in the Nether, or looking, well, yeah, number 3. And a little messing around, and I talked about building 12 iron golems, robots, which for some reason all wanted to go this direction and end up in the river where they all perished apparently. I'm supposing due to drowns, because I don't see them down there on the bottom. So, looking around today, finished the train station, the minecart station, put the roof on. It's just a slab roof. The problem with the slab roof, of course, is that every other elevation can spawn mobs. So as we can see here, and maybe we can't see, well, on the ones that are an even block top, I placed carpeting, so it is non-spawnable up there. Can you see here? Yeah, there's carpeting in this one but not this one, and this one but not this one, and because the slabs that are the bottom half of the slab don't need it carpeting because they're not spawnable. So the minecart only goes down here so far, but I'll be working on that sometime soon. We did a little rock basalt wall work over here. And there we go. And I made this emergency golem dispenser, so I can press that button and it will dispense this carved pumpkin and make a golem, which will work, but the golem has a chance of getting caught with his head in that dispenser and getting killed. But I was thinking maybe building some emergency golem stations around that already have a pumpkin on it, just not carved, and then having like break glass in case of emergency shears there that you could just shear his head real quick and make a golem, just in case of pillager attack. I gotta say, I only had one golem over on this side, and the pillagers came around the corner of the wool factory there, and he was a star. I shot him a few times, but he killed the rest. So today, we're taking a long trip through the Nether to the Badlands. And we need to make sure that we've got everything we need. Don't need any nether quartz, but I will take some bone meal. Got some saplings there. And I thought I had some spruce wood saplings, but I'll be darned if I can find them. Okay, we want some redstone. We don't need any quartz. I think that should do it. So let's take our long trip through the Nether. We got torches. We got a couple of stacks of torches. I need to get some more vines and put them on this bridge over here. I thought it would be cool to just have some sheep wandering around, so after I got the wool farm working, I just let the rest of the sheep loose, but I swear the problem is I keep seeing them out of the corner of my eye, and I think they're some kind of a dangerous mob. Well, I hope you're having a good day. I'm having a pretty good day today. Very quiet here in the desert today. Haven't been out much, but it's not too bad. It's only 101 degrees outside, which is not bad for August. Oh, I was going to bring some carpet and extend the carpet a little bit further, but I didn't. So I'm aware that yesterday, if you were watching, I didn't do a very good job of narrating what I was doing as I went along. I was somewhat distracted, and even when I'm not distracted, I'm probably not that much better, honestly, but I'm going to try and get better. I've been making some very amateurish YouTube videos for years now, but haven't been streaming, at least not regularly, until a couple of months ago. So hopefully I will improve. And here's where our carpet runs out. Oh, Mr. Enderman, I do not want to fight you here. But I might up here. Yeah, I could go in here, a couple of blocks back, and say, hey, yeah, he does not like that. I'm getting close to a dozen ender pearls, and that will help me reach that goal, because I know where the end fortress is. The stronghold, I should say, but I'm not quite ready to go fight the dragon. It'll probably be a while. Oh, there's a ghast. Not quite. Oh, okay, well, earlier today I finished digging out this tunnel that I started yesterday on the stream, and it goes down here, and I thought I was going to keep going, but I stayed close to the edge and only had to pillar over a little bit of lava ocean down there, and right through here, and here is our fortress, which was a humongous giant fortress. And take that. So when I'm ready to explore that more thoroughly, I will. I've got some nether wart and I've got some blaze rods, so I'm really set right now. Of course, there's more loot to find, and I would like to get some wither skulls, but although I've killed about 7 or 8 withers, I have no skulls yet. Ouch. Okay, continuing on. This little branch to the left here goes to that same fortress. That's where I first discovered it and realized that was not the best way to get down on it, because we're up at level like 92, I think, and puts us above everything else just about. Which is good in a way, because that gives us more netherite to dig through and tunnel, and I feel much safer here than I do out on that walkway even if I am above stone, some kind of stone like basalt rather than the lava, and even though I have Feather Falling 4, I'm still not feeling really good about places like this. So I've widened this a bit, but not all the way yet. We're only too wide here and too tall. But I think I'll leave it that wide until I get ready to build an actual nether hallway. I'm going to need a lot of resources for that. All right. So we get kind of a zigzag here because I'm trying not to bridge over lava again. Here's a couple of zombified piglin friends just passing through. Not going to bother you. You're not going to bother me. So you can see it's a long way. It's about 8,000 blocks on the overworld to the Badlands. Let's have some lamb chops here. Some mutton. I'm not a big fan of mutton in real life. Or lamb chops. Everybody else in my family likes it. And we've been to Texas de Brazil, which is a restaurant that just like specializes in meat. And lamb chops are one of the things you can get there, but not my thing. Okay, let's see if we are in nighttime or daytime here. Alright, it's still nighttime. You see, you got this beautiful valley here. And I just set up a few stairs just to take me up here to this level. Okay. Oh, crap. There's all kinds of stuff down here. Or up here, I should say. Thanks. I'll just wait in the nether, if you don't mind. Well, I didn't take any damage, but there were a bunch of mobs there. So, I brought along some wood for all kinds of things, especially finishing up a little house, cobblestone in case I need to make furnaces or anything like that, and coal for the furnaces. Got my spyglass, some chests, a bed. Oh, I should have just... Well, I didn't have time to sleep in a bed. And I definitely don't want to sleep in a bed here. So, how long, I wonder, until daylight? Oh. Where are you, you spider? I think the spider went through. Nope. Sword would actually work better. Okay. All right, I want to see if that spider went through here. Okay, I didn't want a surprise when I came back through. Okay. Well, for the moment, let's just sit down a little base camp right here. I used to always call these giant spiders, and people would correct me, but they are giant. I mean, if you saw a spider that big in real life, you would call it giant. I would call a spider that was significantly smaller than that a giant spider. I mean, it wouldn't have to be bigger than my hand, and I would be calling him a giant spider. And here we have some plains and some savanna and a village. Okay, Fletcher's house. It's not a bad little house. Kitty cat. I didn't bring any fish or a fishing pole for that matter. I did bring some bones specifically for dogs. There's another bed. There's a sheep I saw. For a second I thought it was a pillager. Cartography's table. Hey, my first bundle. Okay, there are some villagers alive here. Don't need a grindstone, although if I see a stone saw, I will take it. Another bed. And I will take the wheat. Look at that. It's pretty amazing Badland over here. We'll take a little more look at it in a minute. So, I hope you've been doing something productive. I have just been hanging around today, mostly waiting for the Amazon guy. I ordered 2 shirts and some cleaning solution for my razor. All at once I ordered them, and the one shirt arrived today, and I look and it says the other shirt and the razor cleaner are both delayed. The last time I got this message, they didn't come at all. They got lost, so we'll see. I mean, I ordered them. Not only did I order them the same time, but they are the same shirt, just 2 different colors. Oh, this is a neat little animal pen with no animals. Okay. Oh, I should have brought we got some coral. Not very much, but it looks like there's more over there and over there, which is also great because this is the first Is this the first coral I found? I think it is. Alright. And that's about it. That's the whole village. So, I think we'll cut a couple of acacia trees down while we're down here. We have acacia trees in my neighborhood. Pretty common here in the desert. They don't really look like this. They have darker bark, and it's not orange in the middle. It's not even, I don't really think, orange-ish. It's just kind of wood color. Take this too. Okay, and we got plenty of sand. And here's where I got my cactuses from. Only it was on the other side. Oh, pillagers. Perfect. I thought I saw a pillager before and it was a sheep, and now here they are. Boom. That guy's pretty stoic in the face of fire, I think. That's the way to do it, from a distance. There's still one. But he might have despawned. Hopefully he doesn't drop down and kill a villager. Don't see him. Alright, let's just get a couple more acacia trees here. Oh, my mouse button stuck. Okay, back up to the top. Is it getting late? Not too bad. Hey, armadillo. I don't have a brush, or I would brush you for some scutes. Okay. Beds over this way. Yep. Okay. Bed omen 2. Okay, let's look around a little bit before it gets dark. Oh wow, look at that one. Now that is a pillar. That would be a criminal to cut that down. And those. If this were real life, somebody would come along and knock that over. I mean, if it were on Earth. And, oh yeah, all around 180 degrees. We got Badlands. Then we got a pretty good sized desert over there. Okay. So in the morning, which will be just a minute here, we will begin to gather materials for our house, and that's going to be terracotta. So we're going to go to the top of this, our own hill here. We're going to flatten this off. So I'm kind of looking for a new Minecraft series to watch, because I'm caught up on Past Life. I think I've got one Hermitcraft that I haven't seen yet, and I've been marking to watch later all these other YouTubers and Minecraft players that I have not watched before, never heard of before, but just to give me something to watch. And some of them are pretty good. There's one, oh, I forgot his name. Looney, I think, that he is the latest inheritor of a hardcore world that's once the player dies, they pass it on. I forget what they call it, but it's such a great idea. Passing on a world, building history. Nice river flowing through here. We'll have to go down there and boat in that river. Whoa! Where did you come from? A baby zombie villager. I thought I'd heard a cow. You know, the cows are that kind of a noise. Turned around and it was that little monster. It's that reenactment of my least favorite movie, Pet Sematary, where the little kid pops out and stabs his dad in the leg and slices his Achilles tendon, which, trust me, is not something you want to have happen, because I've had both of mine break and have to be repaired. Not fun. This is a nice platform now. I think we'll move up from where we first started there. Wow. I really don't want to see any more baby zombies. I hate those guys. That's the most devious mob in Minecraft. I'm not a big fan of the creeper. I mean, I know they're iconic and everything, but I don't like how they just like pop up. They creep. That's what they do. I don't like a creeper, whether it's the animal creature creeper or a person creeper. Not a big fan. But baby zombies are arguably worse. Anyway, so like I said, I'd like to find some good Minecraft to watch. I want to watch some anime, but I haven't found any that I like that I haven't seen. All right, let's see. So I think we'll put this like right here. I'm thinking I was planning to build with a different color on the roof. Now I'm thinking I need a different color to differentiate the building from the platform I'm building on. But I don't want a mustard one. Alright, I'll just stick with what I was going to do. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, this way. Like a 9. Or maybe, yeah, maybe I'll put a base of cobblestone. That will make it stand out a little bit. Do I have cobblestone? I've got cobblestone. Anyway, on the subject of anime, I thought I would probe around and try and find a new show to watch on Crunchyroll. And I tried to update my email address because a couple of years ago I changed my emails, and I was able to change my emails with Apple and Microsoft and Minecraft and my banks and everybody else with no problems, but I had a problem being able to change my email address at Crunchyroll. They would not let me change it. So anyway, I just left it as it was. So I came back and I thought, okay, well, I'll change it now before I spend any money on a deluxe membership to their channel or anything. So I try to change it. I go online. I hit there's a change email button there. So I go online to change it, and they tell me once I click that button that in order to change my email, I have to send them all kinds of information. Not just my old email, my new email, but the account that I paid with, what credit card I used, the credit card number, all this other stuff. Stuff that you should not have to give out. And they are like, well, we have to prove that you are the owner of this account. And I'm like, isn't that what passwords are for? And so I just told them, forget it. I don't need to watch Crunchyroll. I can just find my anime elsewhere. I mean, it's crazy when companies won't even let you give them money. I'm trying to use your services. Trying to buy something from you, and nope, not gonna happen. And you know, there's the fact that my bank has no problem changing the password or changing my email address. All my financial people have no problem, but a stupid anime channel can't manage it because they don't. I don't know. Clearly, they have a problem there. However, they're keeping their stuff together. All right. So we need a crafting bench. Take that inside here. Acacia wood, and we're going to need some door. Not some doors, but a door. Wrong. Here we are, and some steps. And some trapdoors. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, I think is right. Actually, let's move that window over. There we go. And on the other side, we're going to do the same thing with this other window over here. Doop. Okay. Now we're going to run over here because I saw some yellow terracotta. And normally this kind of mustard is like my least favorite color of the terracottas, but I think it'll stand out okay as roofing. Yeah, there's our coral down there. That might be something that we can use to spruce up the place too. Not necessarily right this moment, but eventually. Okay. Well, that looks kind of good, actually. Probably need a window facing that way. Okay. I don't normally make a lot of these blocky. Do I want to go one higher? I think I do. Don't normally make a lot of these blocky roofs. It's not a style that I have perfected or used a lot, but you know, that armadillo over there, I was worried for a second he was one of those zombies. Baby zombie, doot. Okay, gonna need more yellow to finish this off. If you have some ideas of things I should build in the Badland, I'd like to hear them. I don't think you can leave a message on here or comment even after I'm done, because I don't have live comments enabled. If you can, go ahead and do. If not, you can click on my most recent video, which is Grandpa Checks Out Modded Minecraft, and just leave me a message there. You can just say, hey, this is about your live stream, and I will be happy to read it and reply to it. We had several people subscribe to my channel since I was on last time, which I really appreciate. And if you are enjoying watching an old guy figure out how to play Minecraft, I would appreciate it if you would join the channel too. And just subscribe. I guess that's not technically joining the channel. Join the channel implies you're like paying something, right? Just subscribe. That would be awesome. And did I make this an even number of blocks? I thought the door 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm not supposed to be that high. There we are. That's what happens when you get distracted. So in case you haven't been by before, I've been playing Minecraft since 2017. I'm not like an OG. That's not right either. I'm not one of the original Minecraft players. Started playing 2017 after my daughter encouraged me to play. She started playing back in 2011. And I regret that I did not start playing right when she first encouraged me to, because I'm old and stubborn, I guess. But eventually I did, and that summer 2017 really was a great one. And I enjoyed it so much. I've been playing constantly ever since. Almost every day. There have been, I mean literally, there have been years where I have gone and not missed a single day playing. Lately, I mean, I probably missed one day this week, but I have definitely played the majority of days. I would not be surprised if I had only missed one day of playing. So I stream 2 days, Saturday and Sunday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Oh, so look right out at the sunset from my door on this beautiful Badlands. Yes, it's beautiful. How could you say this is not beautiful? If you've ever been to a real Badland like this, you know what I mean. If you haven't been, I highly recommend Bryce Canyon in southern Utah. I've been there half a dozen times or so, and it is just amazingly beautiful, and it looks remarkably like this. Anyway, I started streaming a few months ago just because I wanted to encourage myself to expand my skills and abilities on playing Minecraft. And I think it's working, getting there. That's not much of a house. You wouldn't say, okay, he's got some skills after seeing this. But we're going to fix it up a little more here. Starting with, I think we need to put in a ceiling, but let's put some stuff in the chest here first. And here we go. Let's do the ceiling right here. It won't be too high, and it's the half slab level, so it should not be spawning, but I'm going to put a couple of torches up here just in case, because nobody likes to hear spiders rummaging around in your attic. And by nobody, I mean me. Wow, this room seems really small. That's okay. We can expand it. Okay, that works. And put a little end table here. Let's get the rest of our junk inside. Okay, and another chest there, double chest. That should do it for chests for now. I thought about bringing some moss with me. The zombie nitwit head. That was a baby nitwit. I should have brought some moss. I could have made a yard. That's okay. I can do that later on another trip. So the idea is to set up a nice permanent base here from which I can gather more terracotta, take home, use it as a regular building source. What do I need to make a stone cutter? That'll do her. I'm going to need that much. As I said before, I am streaming Saturdays and Sundays from 6 to 7 p.m. Pacific time. Okay, we got gray down here. And I invite you to join me. Hopefully I'll be improving my streaming capabilities and my broadcasting abilities too. Over the coming weeks and months. I'm looking forward to buying a new computer system and getting a more robust system where I can take more advantage of all the streaming stuff. Not that I would say my deficits have to do with my computer equipment. I would say they have to do with me not being a very good YouTube host. But I appreciate your patience with me. Okay, so we'll flatten this off and get this terracotta here, but otherwise I'm not going to dig into this anymore. And these pillars, I'm certainly not going to destroy them. So actually maybe this would be the best place, just this one large one. I could go over there with this mountain, but there's a seems like a distance ago there's a ruined portal over there. Yep, might find something interested there. Now I could also keep an eye out for mine shafts, as they are close to the surface, and I would love to get some free rails. Free sticks too. Can you soak touch these with a soak touch? No. With a clipper probably. I don't have any of my clippers with me. Okay, yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Just planning on mining the top here. Okay. I should have a little window right here. Let's see. Do we have some more acacia? We do. We make a couple more trap doors. No. What's a trap door? There we go. Yeah, they're expensive, but I mean, if you really look at it, it's not like you just take a piece of wood and chop holes in it. You have to like slice them into boards and then refinish and all that. So it's not unreasonable that it takes more than a few. Did I bring some dirt with me? I did not. Okay. There's the an armadillo. There's one behind me too. So we have to think of a name for this whole Badlands area, as well as our base here. So in fact, I might call our base here Bryce Station, after Bryce Canyon that I mentioned before in southern Utah, which looks very much like this Badland area. But I don't know yet what I'll name the whole area. Sun's getting ready to go down again. And we are almost out of time on the stream. I'd like to thank you for joining me. Well, that doesn't look half bad, really. It needs some more work. I need some flowers. I need a little landscaping, probably a tree. Anyway, thanks for joining me here. Grandpa Plays Minecraft. My name is History Wes. I'll be back next Saturday at 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock Pacific time till 7. And if you enjoyed watching this, think about pressing the like button. And if you subscribed, I would be very, very grateful.